Good evening, everyone. Yam nungai. Sumainan tawraga akhoi Korean community youth mayamna aibu speaker oina natraga aibu aigi experience kara share tawna bagi invite tawbibagi damakta hana thagachari. Aigi mingse Winson kawi Winson Kipgen aigi full mingna Pau Winson Kipgen aina hai. Ai isamak hojik Kangchuptagini aduga hojik aina lairiba mafamje Thangmaiban Polim Lekai na su hainai daidi aina thabak tori mafamjina Koyathong Polim Lekai na su hainai. So I say to Delhi University ki graduate makhakni aduga Tata Institute of Social Sciences Mumbai digi masters masters in social entrepreneurship by the course to the in a drop to raga directly dum yum the la aga oina before even completing my course aina farmers sing siga maru aina koi pineapple growers sing siga thabak to mina bani. So far madu agi introduction oizara sanu duga nasagi krushi karma what does krushi karma do nataga krushi karma se kalino or kamaina to bono da ichawak pama I explain tawzirake krushi karma haiba kaino se krushi karma naturals private limited se 2019 September ki that 16 da koina registered tawjabani private limited oina aduga krushi haibagi magi meaning se tasengna maze Sanskrit natte maze Pali ni aduga magi meaning na hard work haiban krushi hard work karma haibadi koina khangre karma good afaba tawragana afaba phangba fattaba tawragana fattaba tawbado ana aina madugi thonjari bagi maram sina what is my hard work for aigi hotna jagadori aigi hard work se karigi damak toigani afabagi damaktani adoiragadi afaba mahi yanana bagini na fattaba tawragana fattaba mahi yangani dan aina hairiba Krushi Karma Naturals Private Limited aina thonjabani mainly akoina tawjariba activities singse exotic fruits spices and herbs tani koina focus tawjabase aduga ngasi fawbada since 2017 till date akoina we are directly or indirectly connected to more than 25,000 farmers across the state of Manipur and mainly akoina toriba activities in a linkages of market with the farmers producers haibati farmers sing na puthokchara iba heira oiragasu nataga umorok oiragasu sing oiragasu yangang oiragasu ginger turmeric sigomba mayam se koina market the link to bibani we are in a sense a broker but not exactly a broker we are a social enterprise adumani koina hojik fawda tawjaribase
Thank you. ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯍꯪꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯇꯤꯚꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯗꯨꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔꯠꯑꯞꯁꯦ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯂꯤꯡꯈꯠꯈꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯈꯔ ꯁꯝꯂꯞꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
siki startup se aina linkhatcharakpagi maramse kaigino haikanda akoigi generations oiragasu akoigi mathakki generation singsidasu you know pressure se kaino kanda public sector da public servant oinanabagi aina ngasi lairik tamibase kaigino haikanda hayeng government employee oinanabagi damakta hayeng aina government servant oinanabagi damakta aina hayeng kahane officer macha amakha oiraknanabagi damakta IAS oiraknanabagi damakta adomda loina chatle hata adana even aisu madugi trip to the madugi trail to the aisu yauramdaba natte madugi lamjen to the aisu yauramdaba natte ꯑꯩꯅ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯖꯨꯑꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯝꯃꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ when I was in second year in my graduation days way back in 2014, ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯔꯥꯎꯁ ꯑꯥꯏꯁ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯗꯃꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁꯤꯛ ꯑꯥꯏꯁ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯗꯃꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯀꯣꯆꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ however ꯃꯗꯨ ꯀꯣꯆꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ what is my purpose ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯄꯁꯁꯦ ꯍꯪꯖꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯄꯁꯁꯦ ꯍꯪꯖꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯄꯁꯁꯤꯗꯤ to help so sorry to help people to help the people uh, ꯑꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯀꯌꯥꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯅꯤꯡꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯥꯏ ꯑꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏ ꯑꯦꯁ ꯀꯣꯆꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯝꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯚꯥꯏബ്ꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯚꯥꯏബ്ꯁ ꯑꯦꯟꯚꯥꯏꯔꯣꯟꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯟꯚꯥꯏꯔꯣꯟꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯗꯦ aduna aingunda adugi matamduda questioning se mayam ma lay haitare in regards to our social economy in regards to our culture in regards to in every aspects in every spheres mayam se yengakpa matamda ahoba ngakta oiba haitare and most importantly pineapple happened to be my favorite fruit pineapple se no khwaidagi pamjaba hai oirubadana maram oiraga delhi dai hai pineapple se hauna I chaba phangkide aduna pineapple se ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯏꯅꯦꯄꯜꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯨꯇꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔ ꯋꯟꯁ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯅꯤꯌꯔ ꯋꯟꯁ ꯋꯦꯜ ꯋꯤꯆꯔꯁ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯄꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯨꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯀꯤꯍꯣꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ it hits me so hard with this pineapple thinking that these are chemical free and then the market is very good kaigino aina somda imphal da aina leiragadi I will pay 10-15 rupees max but here if I buy if I sell it here in Delhi I would be able to sell at 100 rupees amaina adugumba kokto lakki haitare adumain tawdana aise aina mi gi mateng pangbadi kadai da oigadagi hai kanda Indian economy we still today is agrarian economy maram aduna agrarian economy oragadi agri sector se sida ahoba mayam ama lai hojik organic culture haiba malai organic foods haiba malai organic brands haiba mayam malai organic market haiba malai conscious consumers mayam ge damakta so adwai targadi whatever grown here in our state are mostly of chemical free and then whatever exotic fruits that we get from the forest are 100% chemical free. They are far organic than the one or sold as organic in Delhi and Gurgaon. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ pineapple growersꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ campaign ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ so far we became the first ever enterprise from the whole of Northeast region using air cargo using air cargo we lift more than 350 tons of Queen Victoria pineapple from our state and we claim our pineapple as a Victoria Queen pineapple ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤꯕ situations mayam haidi aigumba naha amana aina tamjariba aina pazariba aina heijariba mahei masing ase if I became an officer I would have been IS tharamadi ngasi se nungaina phamaga AC ka da phamam basu yayaba but still aina ngasai 2017 the campaign torubadigi madugi impact se karino hakanda madugi motivation se kaino hakanda ngasai the need of youth, the need of the youth in bringing change, in bringing transformation. It can be in economy, it can be it can be in the form of cultural transformation, it can be in the form of educational transformation, it can be in the form of health, and many more whatnot. However, Nasagi, um, tasengna,
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯁꯤꯀꯣ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ
mm-hmm,
ꯅꯪꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯑꯦꯚꯣꯀꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯃꯇꯝꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯀꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ
ho ho.
ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯦꯚꯣꯀꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯗ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯑꯃꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
Avocado se koi Manipur da hosik phau da puthokpa ngamdri ukhul da like few quantity da puthoe ado like pambi 100 200 plants tharamba mi sing dagi puthoe adu natana koi avocado puthokri a year 2 years ago akoigi governor in the presence of governor Nazma Abdullah noneda 5 lakhs 5 lakhs plants 5 lakhs saplings noneda tharame aduga ukhuldasu like another 5 lakhs plants thousand ado adugumba mayamdadi it will take like another 4 5 years to bear the fruit so adu oidau mangai aduga hojik se koina maru seed sing se nurseries mayamna ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯁꯨꯝ samples sorry sampling se semi adu matik matik adum thana badi howe and so far akoi own production di electric adaga mainly akoi gi avocado market city most of the metro cities most importantly Bangalore Chennai Hyderabad Mumbai Pune hariba south and the west part of akoi gi country sida fazana consume tawe avocado se
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯚꯣꯀꯥꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯪꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯥꯎꯠꯁꯥꯏꯗꯇꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ
ꯃꯥꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯟꯃꯥꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ what we do is ꯃ꯭ꯌꯥꯟꯃꯥꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯖꯟ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯥꯏ ꯅꯕꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯗꯤꯁꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯖꯅꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯃꯦꯛꯁ ꯐꯦꯕ꯭ꯔꯨꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯟꯇꯤꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ
ꯁꯤꯖꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ
ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄꯣꯁꯤꯕꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ
possibilities se yamna wangi akoida kaino kanda because of the climatic conditions because of the humid the humid the sunlight the climate conditions educated akoi avocado ga chana gani aduna aina haijari do hojik thana ba hori haise ko pan ba su hore mi some people moi court ta thana ba adum pana ba su yaure hai tare ko avocado ji yam thina chana gani akoida
okay ꯑꯩ ꯃꯊꯪꯗ ꯍꯪꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯝ ꯇꯧꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯤꯡꯒꯣꯜꯗ ꯊꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔꯁꯦꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯚꯤꯖꯤꯇꯦꯕꯜꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯤꯡꯒꯣꯜ ꯃꯆꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯤꯡꯒꯣꯜ ꯃꯆꯥꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯝꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯏꯟꯀꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
yamna phajeba question ni akoine community level da masagi agriculture natraga yes mainly agri gi haidi maruina vegetables and hops vegetables and herbs se community level da puthoga akoina masagi local market demand ta akoina supply toba ngambagi capacity akoida lai and then masigi market se adukimatic masigi market ki gap su yamna lairi because 45% of vegetables consumed in Imphal is brought in from Assam, and some of it are also brought in from Myanmar. Aduna maram oiraga akoigi local level da akoina yamna systematic oina akoigi self help group lay and then we have small kahani women society khangde men society khangde akoigi youth ki level da khangde maru oina koi tribal communities ade do maina chappanina akoina mase fazana systematic oina system amaka create tau taragadi akoina ngasai gi hingonda haidi kitchen garden khatang da akoina fazana mot manaraga akoina akoi sisi thamina sisi thasi nakoina du tharo akoina si tharake noigi group na du tawro akoigi group na si tawrake haraga akoina yamna systematic oina masigi setup se ngam taragadi Imphal manungda ngasai gi demand oiriba hubs hairagadi for example maroina kupi khangde maroina pakpi khangde phadigom khangde sa maroi khangde or tilo mana khangde whatever akoigi hubsing sidasu akoina fazana madugi chain of supply chain of production do puthukpa ngam taragadi yam thina akoida profitable oigani and plus secondly aina lakningi sina vegetables ta harakanda vegetables such as beetroot and then carrot, and then um, pok choy, and then there are many celeries, there are and etc. And there are many other exotic vegetables. Sigumba mayamsu season naina koina season naina koina puthokpiba ngam taragadi yam thina koina manipurgi Imphal gi market saisida picture agasu market se picture agasu demand do koina meet tawba ngamgani na thajai kaino da there is still a big gap 40-45% I say it's still a very very big gap in the local market itself.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯇꯣ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠꯇ ꯌꯧꯅꯕ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯝꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦꯗꯣ
ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯌꯨꯠ ꯏꯟ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤ. See, mainly I invite most of my friends and who are into youths who are into agri and allied activities ko. ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯐꯣꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯅꯦꯕ. I will be focusing only on four people. One is strawberry ꯊꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯃꯥꯅꯀꯣ strawberryꯒ ꯌꯣꯡꯆꯥꯛ ꯊꯥꯏꯌꯦ. ꯑꯃꯅ Chinese stickꯀ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯕꯦꯅꯥꯅꯥꯅꯦ Chinese stickꯅꯦ orangesꯅꯦ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯊꯥꯏꯌꯦ. ꯑꯃꯁꯤꯅ fully focused only on ginger, turmeric, and king chili. Aduga, the other person is focused on poultry, fishery. So ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯐꯣꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠꯇꯨꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯇꯧꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯤꯁꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯍꯣꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯤꯃꯤꯇꯦꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯣꯞꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯤꯃꯤꯇꯦꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯇ ꯊꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ. Unfortunately, when it comes to market tadi market understanding tadi irei leitaba haitare adana mina mapalamda supply tawrao hairkanda for instance king chili supply tawra king chili kg chama logi kg chani logi haira oi haitare minadi nangi king chili do I want dry king chili like minimum 50 tons maximum 100 tons or 100 tons minimum 1000 tons kind of midi haira kadori bane. And when people ask us like that, we don't have that capacity. The production is limited. That is one thing. Secondly, ngasagi uh, uh, production gi production local level da produce tawkraba pot se koina kamaina market ta pusalakani haibadudadi for us it's a very it should not be an issue akoigi damaktadi madu awaba oihalloidabani aduga oithoknabasu leite haitare because akoina most of the time akoina masigi market research se ketang ima ipa singgedamakta akoigi khungi ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯆ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯥꯛ ꯎꯔꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯅꯍꯥ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ in the valley I got to see who truly help their parents who does this cabbage farming or watermelon farming or tomato or green chili sigumba farming tꯧꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ like in terms of hectares ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ market ꯁꯦ ꯐꯖꯅ research ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯦ ꯀꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯇꯦꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯦ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ when will they harvest their goods or when will they sow their these things their vegetables karam kanda thagani karam kanda lokani karam kanda yongani haibasingse makoina fajana systematically moina hotopiyeba so masigi role se akoina community level de pusalakpa matamda akoina kamaina market to reach togani haragadi we will have to like I said we will have to have a system we don't need any government scheme we don't need this we don't need that akhoi dakar leite because akhoi production today it's not in tons and tons ton da natabnina it's in a very small scale so for example akhoi khun amada let's say xyz khun amada ngasai um, spring onion se yam puthoi khalase or coriander fadigom se yam puthoi khalase ba ado targedi madugi fadigom do numit kayani yongani For how many days will the people, the local people harvest that? Harvesting se numit kayani chatkani, 10 days chatkadra, 1 week chatkadra, 15 days tha ama chatkadra, adugi matung ina koina som the market to madugi sourcing haitare, market ki sourcing points into the koina yeng bira kanda. Okay, nakoi gi says ngasi smaina toragadi hayeng lepu hangchik tausi, hangchik de mathang da tausi sumaina koina figure it out to biba ngamgani. Market to demand like the targadi koina harvest rubada, it's gonna be a waste, it's gonna be a loss for them. Aduna market sida demand se yenga pana understand like bi matamda madugi matungina koina harvest to biragadi ngasai gi koi gi local producers sing se mangoi kai kino haikanda ekoi ki di akoina tawriba activities mayam se traditionally matam sang na kuina kuina torak pasidi, we don't care what is happening in the market. Aigi di som the harvest over yaraga di harvestokrani thamkrani khillaga thamkrani adaidi local vendors or local brokers khara la ani ngam tonarani adaidi adumaina tawraga tonaba ngakani haita system amata yauti haita koi ngasi phawda aina ujarak pase adana sigumba system amakak local level the community level the system amakak se akoina semgat piba ngam taragadi, we have like every single day, every single day, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, lunch, dinner, akoi se community koi ki Manipur da taba labor communities khuding ma koi lunch chai dinner chai, lunch taba matam da what are the ingredients, dakar oiba ingredients kai kai no, dinner chaba matamda ingredients kai kai no, hinjang na hinjang kangsoi thongba matamda kangsoi thongba gi ingredients kai kai no, adugumba items mayam se koina list out toraga madugi accordingly koina season wise koina every household se target torako matamda system secret to bira ko matamda koi se success oigani na khale.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯗ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕꯀꯣ, ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ
Mhm.
ꯌꯨꯝ ꯌꯨꯝꯅꯥꯛ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯁꯟꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠꯁꯨ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ
aina haijaningbadi systematic oirakani haibani, systematic oirakani aduna systematic oirakpa matamda management su yamna nungairani, management nungairakpa matamda akoigi flow ama matomtana laani, flow do lakcha taragadi market na kari pami akoina kari thari akoina kari thagadabno market na kari pa, you know all this understanding masa matomtana lakcha gani haitare. Mhm.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯪꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯅꯤꯛ ꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯀꯣ, ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯀꯔꯝꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯪꯕꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
Manipur Organic Mission Agency MOMA haina akoigi horticulture department ki makhada akoigi agency ma khak laye, hariba agency se MOVCDNER haiba scheme ado government of India gi scheme amagi makhada moise function tobani. MOVCDNER haibadi Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeast Region, particularly for Northeast Region kidamakta semakpa adugumba ah tabra.
ꯇꯥꯔꯦ.
ꯃꯔꯛꯇꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯣꯜ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯖꯦꯟꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯏꯁꯩꯁꯤꯗ we have few very important crops such as king chili, Tamenglong orange, Kachai lemon, Chahao Raichon, Meghawan turmeric, Lakadong turmeric, ginger, passion fruit, kiwi, ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯅꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯒ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯁꯇꯦꯠ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯦ 37,500 ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁ ꯂꯤꯁꯇꯦꯠ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁ ꯂꯩ, aduga it is spread across the 16 districts of Manipur. And aduga ngasagi hariba scheme sigi makhada farmers sing sigi benefit se kaino hairagadi there's makoina thajariba crops ado haidi cash crops adu makoina certified organic oinanabagi changadaba paisa se madugi scheme dugi makhada kai hani beneficiaries oitaragadi madugi kanapadu phangani because akoigi lam space hectare amakha aina organic oihange haitaradi I have to spend like 35,000, uh, so 35,000 per year da aina madu expend tobagi yamna kaino tawakani haitare. So now ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ ꯂꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯔꯨꯛ ꯇꯔꯦꯠ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ so far in my observation many people claim that this Manipur Organic Mission Agency is a success, but for me I have a little doubt. I have a little issues with it, even though ꯑꯩꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯝꯃꯒ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯛꯈꯤ ꯇꯧꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ behind the scene ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯣꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯠꯇꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯖꯦꯟꯁꯤꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯁꯛꯁꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ like in 2-3 years times ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯉꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯗꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯗ ꯁꯤꯁꯇꯦꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯣꯟ ꯁꯤꯁꯇꯦꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯀ꯭ರಿꯌꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯁ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ FIG ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯤꯛꯅ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯁ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ 20-25 ꯃꯦꯝꯕꯔꯁ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖ ꯑꯃꯗ 20-25 ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠꯂꯒ FIGꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯒ ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖ ꯃꯉꯥ ꯇꯔꯨꯛ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ FPO ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯔ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ or farmer producer companies se siem ngam taragadi we can have a lot of kai hani akoina government schemes makhada Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare ki makhada su phangani adaidi um, cooperative societies mayam amagi makhada su akoina loan nung kari kara loaning ba khotning ba lairaga su akoina phang avail to bangam gani and then nabar tagi khangde or SIDBI dagi khangde akoina dugumba kai haini kanaba benefits mayam ama akoina louba ngamgani haita aduna hojik hoise FIG dagi horaga FPO laga FPCs fause create tawrakna naba akoigi own da maduda paisa yam changada bosu nate aduna madugi system du makak koina sinjaba langjaba heja taragati akoi fajana na moong dana instead of we depending always on the government policies and the government schemes ko akoina own setup tawja taragati aduki matik akoida kanagani na khalle because government ki scheme do ngairi ngai da akoigi bit to hankrani aba akoigi interest to hankrani aduna it's it's better we create things on our own aduna
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ
ina haija
ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ FIGꯁꯦ
Mhm.
ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯣꯄꯨꯂꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
FIG haidi farmer interest group haibani FIG haidi anybody can make you can make I can make everybody can create FIG if masaki akhoi interest of farmers group of people dugi interest mana taragadi ko amaina semgadabani mase kayamuk lairage haragadi on the basis of that I asumuk laigani haibadu I figures in numbers I pibadi ngamoi in fact ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ pineapple farmers pineapple growers ꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ FIG we are like 25 FIGs 25 into 25 ꯀꯌꯥ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯈꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ FIG ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ FPO ꯑꯃ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯦꯕ FPO ꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯥꯡꯆꯨꯞ organic pineapple sorry Kangchup Organic Growers Group I was sorry Kangchup Organic Growers Group haina koi FPO ma seme ko ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯃꯥꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯕꯦꯅꯤꯐꯤꯁꯔꯤꯁꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯦꯟꯂꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯇꯣꯝꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯀꯤ ꯇꯔꯐꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯖꯦꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯔꯐꯇꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯟꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯟꯕꯤꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯣ they take care of themselves and I helped them out with their pineapple markets and then not just Kangchup even ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯨꯔꯥꯆꯥꯟꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ or ꯉꯥꯔꯤꯌꯥꯟ ꯁꯣꯝ ꯌꯥꯏꯔꯤꯄꯣꯛ ꯉꯥꯔꯤꯌꯥꯟ ꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ or ꯊꯌꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯀꯣ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ
ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯐꯦꯛꯁꯨ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯌꯨꯠ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯖꯣꯏꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕꯒꯦꯗꯣ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯛꯀꯦ youth for agriculture ꯅꯠꯇꯕ youth in agriculture ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯀꯣ
ꯑꯣꯀꯦ
ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯁꯦ youth in agriculture ꯅꯍꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯁꯦꯛꯇꯔꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯅꯍꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯁꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁꯤꯗ youth in agriculture ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯂꯧꯎ ꯁꯤꯡꯎ ꯈꯛꯇꯪꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯕ he can be or she can be a process ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯀꯣ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯝꯕꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ related to agriculture ꯁꯤꯗꯅꯤꯀꯣ and some might be into piggery some might be into poultry some might be into fishery and so forth so scope ꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ agriculture ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ so Naha youth who are really interested in having their own setups, who are ready to masagi setup layraba, masagi startup layraba, or masagi setup laynanaba hotnaba, masagi startup howdoknanaba ideas layba, nataga who are already in the field, outside the field, who wants to do something about agri and allied activities, the people who are willing to do. Makoy gumbado akoina knowledge session, idea sharing, and then kamay na koy na makoy ka kamay na guide naraga. The whole idea is to live and let live, to grow and let grow. Adugi concept niya pa. And then bringing a transformation through agriculture through the participation of all this youth. And ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ youth ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ youth and women sida ayamba matamda focus tawjay because the roles of every economic activities by women, sorry, the roles of women in economic activities is tremendous. It is amazingly ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ women ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯁꯦꯛꯁꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯗ ꯀꯌꯥꯃꯨꯛ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯀꯣ ꯏꯚꯟ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯌꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯖꯩꯀꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯗ ꯔꯣꯜꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯣꯔꯝ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯆꯨꯡꯁꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯁꯦ ꯆꯨꯡꯁꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯅ ꯊꯥꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯨꯠꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯒꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯀꯣꯁ ꯌꯨꯠꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯠꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ we are in the age of information, we are in the age of internet aduna using those resources which are available with us in our surrounding ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯒꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯝꯅꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯂꯣꯁꯣꯐꯤꯗ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯟꯁꯤꯄꯜꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯨꯠ ꯏꯟ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯄ꯭रोग्राꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯠ ꯑꯞ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯠ ꯏꯟ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯠꯑꯞꯁꯦ anybody can join. We don't have any specific gender, we don't have any specific age, but then ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ 18 to 18 plus ne koina haizaribadiko 18 to 35 in between haibani, but still it's okay. Anybody whosoever is interested in agri and allied activities can be part of this movement. And sigi movement se ꯇꯞꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯟꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯈꯨꯗꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯂꯧꯑꯣꯏ we are not ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ
ꯎꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯪꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯀꯣ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯥꯎꯠꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯂꯩꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯦꯗꯣ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯤꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ
agricultural products ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ agricultural products ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯅꯠꯇꯕꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ mainly horticulture productsꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ
ꯎꯝ
ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯛꯀꯦ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯛ ꯔꯥꯏꯁ ꯆꯥꯛꯍꯥꯎ ꯄꯣꯏꯔꯩꯆꯣꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯟꯗꯛ ꯔꯤꯁꯦꯟꯠꯂꯤ GI Tag ꯐꯪꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯃꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ very popular across the globe. Pineapple is one of them, king chili, and then the kiwi, and ginger, turmeric, ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ outside states ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ demand ꯂꯩ and not just horticulture and agriculture products but artistic ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ craftsmanship or handicrafts ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯅꯦ handicrafts ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ textiles and handicrafts sorry yeah textiles and handicrafts ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ demand ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯦ
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯄꯦꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯀꯣ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯋꯦꯗꯔ
ꯎꯝ
ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯏꯃꯦꯇꯤꯛ ꯀꯣꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯗꯥꯏꯕꯔꯁꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩꯒꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯁ ꯏꯇꯔꯅꯤ
ꯎꯝ
ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯔꯥꯏꯁ ꯏꯇꯔ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ when it comes to diversification part we can do in two ways crop ki sorry paddy ki season da paddy tꯧꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ scientific methods ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ Japaneseꯀꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ they use the term I forgot in that term ꯉꯥꯅꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯐꯤꯁꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯐꯧ ꯊꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯉꯥꯅꯨꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯉꯥꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯒꯅꯦꯕ ꯉꯥꯁꯨ ꯌꯣꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯉꯥꯅꯨꯁꯨ ꯌꯣꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ so it's like multi kind of cropping just in one go ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ tactics ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ and then diversification part ꯇꯨꯗꯗꯤ so diversification-ꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯦꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯖꯟꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯈ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯟ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯟꯖꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ and then mustard ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯟꯖꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ and then onion ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ garlic ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯟꯖꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯑꯕ because ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯅꯤꯌꯟꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯗꯛꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯂꯣ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯄꯣꯇꯦꯇꯣꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯗꯛꯁꯟ ꯂꯥꯏꯛ 15-20% ꯈꯤꯇꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯔꯂꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯀꯟꯖꯝꯄꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯁꯦ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ say 10 lakhs tons of potato 10 lakh tons 10 lakh tons ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ crore kg ꯑꯃꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ crore kg ꯑꯃꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤꯁꯦ only just 250-300 tons ꯈꯤꯇꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤꯁꯦ so it's a very sad story we depend totally on outside garlic hairo garlic se Myanmar dagi chai adaidi West Bengal Siliguri dagi lakpa Bihar dagi lakpa UP dagi lakpa Maharashtra dagi lakpa MP dagi lakpa myam chai koina ko and then mustard seeds mustard oil hairo mustard oil just liter the 110-120 p 110-120 p mustard oil se ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯕꯨꯛ ꯂꯧ ꯂꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯧ ꯂꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯡꯍꯥꯡ ꯍꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯅꯤ open ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯨꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯥ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ but then do we really want to do ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯒꯦꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯀꯣꯟꯁꯦꯞꯇꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ when it comes to crop diversification there are many ways we can diversify crops we can diversify our space of land, and then at the same time we can do multiple kind of things, one after another ko adana so far Manipur di madugi poto yam success oidri haina ina khalle how taunadabadi nate. It's not that nobody had done it, if but tauribadudagidi kitangdani haida, like out of 100, not even 5%, not even 7%. So it's a sad story.
ꯎꯝ ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯃꯥꯏꯟꯁꯦꯠꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯇꯧꯅꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯔꯤꯛꯁ ꯂꯧꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯔꯤꯛꯁ ꯂꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯇꯗꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ
Chumi
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ
chumi.
ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯅꯪꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯔꯤꯂꯦ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯄꯤꯡ ꯀꯣ ꯔꯤꯂꯦ
Mm-hmm.
ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯄꯤꯡ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯐꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯗꯅ ꯂꯧꯕꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯟ ꯔꯤꯆ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦꯗꯣ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
Oh, okay. Relay cropping si kanda basi kaino kanda mase relay cropping se mayam rai na haijani. Relay cropping hai gadi hozik, for example hozik paulo paulo khra matung da ai hawai truck thage or ai hangam maru hunjale. Hangam maru hawai truck se lo khra matung da amuk aina what do I call watermelon amuk thajale. Watermelon thabo do local loiraga watermelon khakta te pumpkin chu thabu yare hojikti daidi koigi kaino to khongdrum to go khongdrum chu thabu yare, and then asgod haidi torobot jing chu thajan ba yare adu hek local loiraga phau amuk hulani amai doraga we can do all this haidi crop cycling se koina phajana toba yakani haitare adu basigi crop cycling se kadum da toge hai kanda maru oina Bishampur gi Tobul Khoizuman haiba area sida phajana tawi adaidi Wangjing da tawi adaidi Wangjing gi area da ko. And then the other one is I forgot in the place, yeah. uh, sisu southern side ni ai mafam jaga to properly ai I'm so sorry ai madu ningsing bangamtre ada hariba particular places sing sidadi adugumba gi segi relay culture haitare relay patterns or relay agriculture je tawe season 9 na phajana smile otlaga sanai ada percentage yam da haitare ko.
ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯜꯗꯣ ꯑꯦꯐꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ
Magi soil se scientifically magi soil se enrich to pham thoi enrich oiramgani and aduga enrich to pham chu thoi kaigino hai kanda ngasai phau pedi se thagra matungda akoina hangam maru or ngasai gi peas kumba se thajan bi basina kari kana gi kana ngasai gi nitrogen fixation gi properties ma koi di yaw ani ma se koina class 8 9 10 gi um science textbook da koina nei naraga la ban ko ma koi se and madigi nitrogen fixation se tasengna oxygen enriched tawbiraba, and then once crop se maru se koina madungda hunjan bikra matungda saiki production se sida enhanced tawrak pakhangde magi pest resistant oirak pakhangde or ma se disease resistant oirak pakhangde ko dumain taraga mangonda plant ki immune system dasu plant ki plant ki immune system datanang sagi soil ki health soil ki darkar oiba nutrients mayam dasu adom provide to bangam kani thajai. And then one thing I mayam de hygienic with the AD agriculture sunate agriculture export sunate, and however I think as I share to mayam based on the kind of experiences I have come across throughout these 4 5 years of my journey aduna lanba khotpa lay am tar su mayam ngapigani ko.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ
Mm.
ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯪꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ text 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 tꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ Google Meet ꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯏꯪꯂꯤꯁꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯪꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯦꯟꯂꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯔꯁꯤꯞꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣꯠꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯥꯟꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
Entrepreneurship haragati entrepreneurship in its literal terms, uh, Manipur Manipur has been at the top, uh, as per the MSME report. So we have been at the top since 2015. 2015, no, sorry, not 2015. Yes, 2015. Yes, 2015 dagi hauraga ngasi fawbada Manipur se akwai se top ta leiba Northeast region da MSME gi report ki matungina. We have the highest number of registered company. We have the highest number of women-led small scale industry. We have the highest numbers of um, youth, who are into new startups. Akwai se we are at the top. Ko Eastern zone se including Kolkata su yauna ate sorry, not Kolkata, West Bengal su yauna ate state, another 8 states, like we are 9 states in manung se akoina top oi that Manipur has been top in that sense. Now, secondly, um, top oiduna su ngasai entrepreneurship sigi magi taseng namak magi impact se akhoi gi society da uba fangaba haragadi impact se uba fange. Adubu masigi impact se yamna slow oi kagino kanda. um we are the first, most of us are the first generation. Akhoi ayamba first generation oibagi maramna proper guidance phangdabagi khangde, or ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ blindly bluntly ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯔꯅꯤꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯜꯂꯨꯕꯅ failures ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯗ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ. ꯏꯚꯟ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯃꯛꯁꯨ 2017ꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯖꯔꯅꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯒꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯐꯪꯉꯛꯈꯤꯗꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯗꯅ after 1 year or so I got a very good mentor, ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯒꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯗꯅ, and then after that first generation oirubagi kanaba amasung kanadabasu lay. First generation oirubagi kanabasine kaino kanda, in whatsoever we do we are the first. In whatsoever we do we are the first, mostly in most cases ko adana we are the first, and that is the good part. The bad part is first oirubadugi kanadabasina mu kaino kanda, we make a lot of mistakes. We have to have that, uh, ability to take like risk. Otherwise, there are a lot of potentialities, there are a lot of scopes, and where we can still have, where we can still endorse this particular entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial kind of things. And then adugisu natana akoigi leiriba nature ki pristine, leiriba akoigi ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯇꯩ ꯍꯧ ꯂꯩꯔꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯊꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯍꯩ ꯔꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯍꯤꯟꯖꯥꯡ ꯅꯥꯄꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯇꯦꯟꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯌꯨꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯩꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ we can build a very good, we can build a very good successful, so to say, uh, journey out of it. Ko aduna akoina, we should never compare ourselves to other states or to anybody else, but we should rather focus on to the kind of potentials which we have in our surrounding. Ko haidi meitegi pauro da leye lamgi sanna machi tangwadong na khalle haitare haidi, we tends to think that something which comes from outside is much more better. Ko adugi concept di yamna lan gani ba. Many people look up to us, our region. Many people look up to our state. Many people look up to our cultures, our diversities. Look up to our eba. But the only problem that we have is we are our societies mainly Manipur context we are very judgmental. We are very prejudices happen every now and then. Even we ourselves are very racist, though we complaints against against others regarding in regards to all these racist comments and all. And then uh, we are very mi amadu karigumba thabak ama wana tawjarakpase kakhatlamdaida chingthabinadabase mi aduki matik yame. Aduna challenges, obstacles mayam aduki matik laye. But dear brothers and dear sisters, I know the haigadabudi never sit back. If you have something, if you want to do something for the state, if you want to do something for your community, we should really do it. We should not wait for another time. Ako'y matam do ngairaga laikumseba. Because there are many people who's got beautiful, beautiful thoughts, who's got beautiful, beautiful ideas, and then it ended without execution. The most important part is just do it. Let's do it. Let's execute it. Even if we fail, failures should failure must be a part of our journey. Failure must be a part of our success. Definitely, that is how Jack Ma becomes a success. That's how Elon Musk becomes a success. That is how all these successful entrepreneurs across the globe uh, became success, and that should be that is how it should be.
ꯑꯗꯣ
Aduna ina haijat.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯪꯕ ꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯥꯕꯅ ꯐꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯪꯗꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯪꯗꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯊꯥꯕꯅ ꯐꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯣ
It would be better if you could do both. Animak tawba ngam taragadi khode kanaba laigani. Haibadi amana long term gini, amana short term gini. Short term gi haisena koina seasonal crops, seasonal crops oirakani. Adubu ngasai gi long term hairagana, for example, pineapple can also be one thing. Ko, and then avocado can be one thing. Long term the haragadi. Kiwi can be one thing. Kaino kana kiwi once you mase pambi se thagraba matungda 7 years the kiwi you start harvesting the fruit kiwi, and then that will continue for another 15-20 years. Kiwi gitiko, that's one thing. Secondly, avocado pambi say it will take you another 7 years, but once you started plucking the fruit it will go on for another 10, 12, 15 years. And then likewise pineapples in a amuk magi lifespan se kitang tele ma sina 2 years change handak sahi tharagadi mathang sahi handak to next haidi chahi ani matung nang hei mahei du phajana lukpa ngamgani, aduga it will continue for another 4-5 years more, haidi 7-8 years ma se once haukragadi thakragadi ma se adumaina hauba ngame. Adu natabida in between du da akoina king chili gumba plantation se chauna akoina paikhatpa yagani. And then also uh, aina ngasai gi haijabado daily consumption se imung amana daily karino consume tawise vegetable stuff, herb stuff, spices kari kari consume tawi adugumba du koina fajana research tawkra matungda fajana khangdokra matungda we can also focus on those areas. It's devastating for us. This
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ
happened to every.
ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯐꯔꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯀꯣ ꯁꯣꯏꯜꯒꯤ ꯐꯔꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯀꯔꯝꯕꯅ ꯇꯨ ꯑꯦꯟꯍꯦꯟꯁ ꯗ ꯐꯔꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯗ ꯁꯣꯏꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯕꯦꯔꯦꯟ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ ꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯕꯦꯔꯦꯟ ꯊꯝꯃꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯜ ꯐꯔꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯐꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯕꯦꯔꯦꯟ ꯊꯝꯃꯤꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ
Mm-hmm.
ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯌꯥꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯨꯝꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏ ꯏꯐꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯒꯦꯗꯣ
um ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯨꯝ ꯀꯜꯇꯤꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯤꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ. So ꯑꯩꯒꯤ observationꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ as far as my observations are concerned, ꯁꯤꯒꯤ barren land ꯊꯝꯃꯒ ꯀꯣꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ fertility ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯍꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ it depends on how we use the land ꯀꯣ. It depends on how we use the land. It's not what crops you grow there. It depends on how we use the land, how we utilize the land. Leibak to soil do koina kamaina utilize to kamaina sizinage da depend to we dar. Adana barren thambagi mahuta we can have akoigi isagi um, kay hani biocompost sembra yai. Biocompost are very easy. It's the easiest way to turn, weeds into manure. And also there are many other procedures. Adu asigumasi yamna technical understanding amasu tangai fadidana ko. But as far as my understandings are concerned, barren thambase akoigi ipa ipu singna akoigi forefathers singna barren the thamami se ategi nate magi soil revive laknanabigi or ngasagi nature do masa matum tena heal to handagi process ama khakni aduna uh, definitely madugi fertility enhanced to matung da koina mu after 3 4 years madu muk sing do ga madugi lokham do koina mu ugani dai. So it makes sense, barren land thamaga koina fertility hengalakani se ai madu thajaye because that has been practiced, no.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯃꯁꯇꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯊꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯪꯒꯥꯝ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯍꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤ
Mm-mm.
ꯊꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯔꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯗꯣ ꯔꯤꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ?
Tasengnadi hangam se fertility handai hai se it's a misinformation. Mase missing to misinform oibani na
Mustard
launagi
oil ko,
maram.
mustard oil.
Mane hangam se ko
Mm.
hangam koigi akoina hangam maru launaba se yela haina leye amako just for the seeds. Ado hangam se makal makal leye. There are many we have varieties of hangams. Haidi mustard oil launa na bagi se ko. Some of them are these things hybrid, and some of them are non-hybrid. So the the the, the, the problem is hybrids can be okay with the soil, but the one which is not hybrid, kainodo, um, non something karido kaukre ne aigi brain sana ne brother kainodo, uh, hybrid nataba madu kaiba.
Indigenous.
No, not indigenous, not hybrid, something which is very harmful to the environment. To
GM.
GM, yes, genetically modified ko GMOs. Hangamaru GMOs lagpasing they're they're terrifying. They're terrifying ko adugumba GMOs mayam se production yam gani du tawani, but at the end it defunct the health of the soil. So adugumba GMOs kumba season target it's a very dangerous. Hybrid still is okay. Akoigi indigenous way, but that's much more better. Adumaina to it. Ado so far as my understandings are concerned, GMO natragadi leibaki leihau hantagani haidadi, that's a lie. Aigi understanding that's a lie.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯨꯏꯁꯨ ꯀꯨꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯪꯁꯨ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯆꯤꯟꯕꯅꯤꯅ
Mm-hmm.
ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯈꯔ ꯐꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯪꯅꯀꯣ ꯅꯪꯅ
Yeah.
ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯅꯤꯡꯕꯀꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯗ
Mm.
ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯁꯝꯂꯞꯅ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯣ.
ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯗꯕ ꯈꯔꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ, ꯑꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯗ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯗ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯣ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯛꯇ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯁꯟ ꯆꯦꯟꯖ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯀꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯅꯍꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯨꯠ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯖꯤꯟ ꯊꯥꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ. ꯌꯨꯠ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯖꯤꯟ ꯊꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ atokpa mi laaroy ko. If not me, there's no other one. There is nobody who's going to change. Haiba pot si concept sa koy dalay taragadi. In every aspects of our life, in every aspects of our activities, in every aspects of our social economy, political, whatever ways ko, masay sida changes lakpa ngamoy ba. Aduna, aise forefront thamakanda masagi uh, it can be it can be in every aspect ko, it can be in any aspects da aise na forefront chongselakanda thabuk tawrakanda koi amadugi hariba particular field area da koina changes transformations pura pangamkani ana koina yumda kada lairi khara parabani scholar khara oire dana leinaraga adum debate khara tawnaraga duna oidi oiraroi haitare dana what we need to do is We just have to do it. We just have to execute. We just have to jump in and do it. Because Oprah Winfrey na haidumay ko. What do we have to do? We do what we have to do so we could do what we want to do. So the point is we have to do. We have to do it. Tꯧrakanda ngasagi aina tauningiba poto taurakpa ngamgadoineaba. Sungtau aina tauning haidu sungamamaroy haitare. So in order to do what I want to do, I have to do it. Tabaktu oina I tawhaninge. And then secondly, akoigi social level da akoigi community level da smaina initiative pukat piraga smaina tobase yam thine. I really appreciate uh, brother Chongko. I really appreciate you because I idea yam leibanati I'm not an expert, I'm not a resource person or whatever. But then based on some experiences regarding to these all these activities what I have been doing so far, uh, uh, ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯁꯨ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯦꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯅꯅꯕ ꯏꯟꯚꯥꯏꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ ꯁꯣ ꯃꯆ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯗꯦꯟ ꯊꯥꯔꯗꯂꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯤꯇꯤꯁ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯣꯄꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ the need of the hour is entrepreneurship. The need of the hour is idea sharing. The need of the hour is execution of ideas. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ social benefits ꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ community level ꯒꯤ benefits ꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ we don't have to talk about policies, we don't have to talk about schemes, we don't have to talk about government plans and programs. We just have to talk about the community level, at what pace, at what space, at what time, at what moment we can work. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯒ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯤꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯀꯔꯣ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯂꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯤꯇꯤꯁꯁꯦ ꯏꯠꯁ ꯕꯦꯔꯤ ꯃꯆ ꯑ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯑꯋꯔ ꯀꯜꯆꯔ, ꯏꯠꯁ ꯕꯦꯔꯤ ꯃꯆ ꯑ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯑꯋꯔ ꯁꯦꯜꯐ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯒꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯁꯤꯒꯦꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯨꯞꯄꯗ ꯈꯟꯁꯤ, ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯨꯞꯄꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ. That way we can definitely do something about our society and our community.